Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel again, Intelligent Learners. In this video, we will talk about a topic H.C.F, that is the highest common factor, and which is also called as G.C.D, that is the greatest common divisor, right? So in this video, we'll discuss about what is the meaning of H.C.F. Then we will discuss how to find out the H.C.F of two numbers only we will take in this video. And also the important point that you have to understand about the H.C.F, right? And in the coming videos we will discuss how to find the HCF with another alternative methods. We have 3 to 4 methods to find out the HCF. Okay, so let's start with the prime factorization method to find out the HCF. First we will understand what is the full form of HCF or GCD. Both are the same thing. What is the full form of HCF? It is the highest, C for common, and F for factor, right? And what is the full form of GCD? That is the greatest, greater, highest is the same. C for common again, so common thing. Then we have D for divisor, okay? The number which is dividing, the number which is dividing. So these are the full form of HCF and the of GCD, right? Now let's talk about what is the meaning of HCF. So first of all, I will take an example. Before starting the definition, I will take a good example. Suppose I am saying very little number 2 and 6, right? I am taking 2 and 6. So 2 comes in the table of 2 and 1 only, right? And 6 come in the table of 1, table of 2, table of 3, and table of 6. Right. Now, what are the common numbers in both? So common numbers are 1 and 2. You don't have to write in the ascending order or descending order. You just take the common number. So 1 or 2 is common. But we are taking the highest one. So which is the highest one? 2 is the highest. So the HCF of these two number is 2. Okay. So you have to take the common one. And from that common one, you have to take the highest one also. Okay. So that is the HCF. That is the highest common factor. Now, let's talk about the definition first. Okay, so let's talk about a definition. So HCF or the GCD of two numbers is the largest number that divides both of them. When I'm saying the factor of the HCF of 2 and 6 is 2, it means this number is dividing this also and this number is dividing this also. Means we have to take the divisor of both the numbers. If we are talking about the HCF of only two numbers, it means the HCF, that number is dividing both the numbers. So 2 is dividing 2 also and 2 is dividing 6 also. There is one thing that HCF you can find of two numbers also and more than two numbers also. But that number, that HCF, it should be the divisor of both the numbers or more than these 2, 3 numbers or 4 numbers like that, right? Next, the basic idea is always remember that the HCF you are finding, it can't be greater than the two allottees. If we are talking about the HCF of 2 and 6, the answer, the HCF of these two number, it can't be greater than 2 or 6. If it is not greater than 2, how it can be greater than 6? Okay. So always remember, it can't be greater than the both the numbers. Okay. Always remember. And also, when you are talking about the common factors, it should be the highest one or the greatest one. Okay. The greatest divisor, right? Now let's talk an example. Let's take a question. So these are the things that I have already told you. These are the point that HCF, it can't be greater than the two allottees. Next point is very, very important, that if we are talking about the prime numbers which comes in the table of itself only. So suppose I am taking prime numbers 2 and 3. These are the prime numbers because they are not coming in any table except themselves or 1. So 2 factors are 2 comes in the table of 1 and 2. 3 comes in the table of 1 and 3, right? Only. So what is the common number? Common number is 1. So HCF is 1 only. Okay. When common is 1 only, then HCF is also 1. So always remember, whenever you are talking about the prime number, their HCF is always 1. Very important point which is not written here. You can't find out the HCF of one number because you have to take the common, and taking common is only eligible when you have 2 or more than 2 numbers. Okay, the factor, right? So let's talk about the next part. Let me remove this. Yes, so let's talk about the factor. What are the factors? Why we call the factors? What is the meaning of factor? Factor, we can also call it as divisor. We can also call it as divisor. Suppose I'm saying 12 number is 12 and its factors are what? Means in what table 12 is coming. In the table of 1 it is coming, in the table of 2 is coming, in the table of 3, in the table of 4, in the table of 6, and in the table of 12 also, because 12 times 1 is also 12. So these are the factors. Also we can say that all these numbers, they can divide 12. If I'm talking about 15 factor, 15 comes to the table of 1, 3, 5, 15, right? These are 4 factors of 15. Now if you will talk about the HCF of these two, what are the common factors? 1, 3 is common. Any other common? No common. So which is the greatest one? So 3 is the greatest one. So HCF of 12 and 15 is 3. Okay, and also 3 is not greater than 12, or it can't be greater than 15 if it is not greater than 12, right? So let's talk about the next part, right? Yeah, let me delete first. Okay, so let's talk about the part. Let's talk the HCF of two numbers by prime factorization. Suppose there are bigger numbers and we don't know that in which table these are coming. So there is one method, the first method that we have to understand, the prime factorization method. In prime factorization, what we will do, we will find out the LCM. If you don't know how to find out the LCM, I will make a proper video on how to find out the LCM by different methods. But right now I'm taking LCM here. So please understood how to take the LCM and how to find out the HCF by using LCM only. That is called the prime factorization. So first I will find out the LCM. So how I will find out the LCM? So 2 times what is 36? 2 times 18 is 36. If you don't know what times, you just divide the number by 2. Okay, so 2 times 9 is 18, then it will go by 3. So 3 times 3 is 9 and 3 times 1 is 9. So what is a prime factorization? I have to just written these number in the multiplication part like this. Okay, then I will do same with 60. So I will start from the smallest number. So 2 times 30 is 60. 2 times 15 is 30. Now it will go with 3. So 3 times 5 and 5 times 1. So what is the prime factorization of 60? 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So what is common? So let's take the common one. How to find out the prime HCF by prime factorization? Please understand. So first here 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's take these two. Okay, they are making a pair. So I will take 2, 1. Then again they are making a pair. Then again 2. And again 3 and 3 is making pair. So again 3. So what is the multiplication of these 3? It is 12. It means 12 is the HCF of 60 and 36, right? So this is the prime factorization method. So first you have to find out the LCM. Then you have to write the numbers in the left hand side in multiplication form. And you have to take the common numbers and multiply them at the last. And that is the HCF of 36 and 60, right? Now let's take the another question. Now the HCF you have to find out of 144 and 198 by using the prime factorization. So this video is basically find out the HCF by using prime factorization. So for prime factorization, we have to take the LCM. So 2 times 72 is 144, 2 times 36 is 72, 2 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 3, and 3 times 1. So same with 198. So 2 times 9, 2 9 18, and again 2 9 18. This will go with 3. So 33. Then again with 3, 11 by 11 and by 11 by. So what is the prime factorization of 144? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And for this, it is 2 times 3 times 3 times 11. Now let's make a pair, right? Let's make the pair. So this 2 will make a pair with this. So I'm writing 2 here. This 2, no 2 is there in the second part. Now 3. So 3 is making pair with this. So 3. And this 3 also making pair with this. So this 3. So what is the multiplication of this? 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay. So 18 is the HCF of 144 and 198. So this is how to find out the HCF by using the prime factorization method, right? So let's take the another part. Yes, so we have done with this. So please see the complete video. If you have not understood anything, please tell me on the comment box that ma'am, I have not understood this thing. So we can write in the comment box so we can discuss it later. Okay, so please see the complete video and thank you.